Hello and welcome to I Am Geek, and this is episode 127. We're back here with you. I am Ryan. I'm joined by Katrin, but my brother is on a cruise somewhere in the Gulf or the Pacific, or not the Pacific, the Atlantic, somewhere out in the water.
In the Gulf. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Gulf
the
or
Gulf.
the Atlantic, right?
Yeah, the Gulf or the Atlantic. I think they're at sea today. La di da. They're on a Disney cruise.
Wow.
He did not take us with him, but he's on a Disney cruise. So he's gone. But we have a special guest on tonight. He said he wouldn't come on if Chris was on, so we thought this would be the perfect time.
Whoa.
No, I'm just kidding. It's Mr. Cary Gordon. Hey, Cary, how you doing?
Good, sir. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, it's a blast to have you on. Now, we met through Comic Palooza a couple of years ago. We've got to know each other over the past couple of years. Wanted to have you on. You had me on your show, which is the Metal Geeks.
Metal Geeks podcast. That's correct. That's one of my shows.
One of your shows. You have many.
I have two.
Yeah.
The other one is more musical based, so it's heavy metal stuff. MSR Cast. We started that. It's 2019. In 2005.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So.
Wow. So you're rolling in the big dough now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
That podcast money.
That podcast money's coming in.
He's got all
pennies
the sponsors.
On the dollars.
Yeah.
So you've been doing it for a long time. So you're the pro. We're just the amateurs here.
That was
doing our thing.
When I got to meet Kevin Smith, I gave him my card, of course, and he's like, "How long have you been podcasting?" I was like, I've been doing this other show since 2005. He's like, 2005. He's like, now it makes me jealous. I'm like, all right, if I can make Kevin Smith jealous, I'm a happy man.
Nice.
I was like, can I just have some of your listeners in?
Yeah.
And if you don't want them all, I'll take them.
Yeah, that's the hard thing about podcasts because there's over 800,000 podcasts out there.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So to get yours out there is hard. We've been doing well lately. Had some new listeners have joined us, new followers. So thank you for joining us. We welcome. Hope you have a fun time. We have been listened to in all but 4 states of the United States. So we got to get that Alaska, Hawaii, North and South Dakota. So if you got friends there,
the elusive states.
Yes. The Dakotas up there. It's way up north. And Alaska even further. Anyways, and we're in all kinds of countries throughout the world. So thank you guys for listening all over the world. We have a blast hearing from you guys. So continue to send us feedback on Twitter at I Am Geek Show or where, basically I Am Geek Show on all the social medias. Just look us up. Anyways, so before we get started on the topic of tonight, Chris is on a cruise, and he was going to take my parents on a cruise, but my mom got sick, so hopefully that she's will be on the mend and get better. But she couldn't go, and my dad couldn't go. So my family took their hotel room that they were going to use in Galveston for the night prior to the cruise. Chris wouldn't let us go on the cruise for some reason, but we could take the hotel room.
That's rude.
Yeah, I know. So we stayed at the Tremont House. Yeah, fancy. So I took the kids. Like now, I have he's going to turn 5 years old this week, and a 2-year-old. So when I saw the name Tremont House and I saw pictures, I'm like, this place is going to be fancy for us. Let's go do it. So we got there, and they gave us a suite. So I take the luggage up, and I open the door, and I'm like, remember Home Alone when when he goes Home Alone 2, where he goes to New York and he goes to this big suite and it's like 3 or 4 rooms and all. This place was like a house. It was like 3 rooms with like 15-foot high ceilings. Very like old money looking. Does that make sense?
Old money.
Old money looking. Yeah. Like not modern, but like rich mahogany,
Nice.
Yeah. Probably not, but anyway, so that's where we stayed. We took him to Rainforest Cafe because we're up high class,
highfalutin.
Yeah, but we stayed there that night. So I got back and I'm like, this place was like built in like the 1800s or something like that. They turned it into a hotel, I think, in like the 1900s sometime. But
Did you mentioned you went to the Rainforest Cafe? Did you do the ride there, the attraction
we didn't this time, but we have before.
they had before? Yeah, it's been a long time for me, but
It's fun. It's like it's a goofy dark ride.
yeah, it's like it's a water ride, isn't it? I
Yeah, you're like
remember.
on a boat ride. It's like
Okay.
like a indoor jungle cruise, I guess you would call
Nice.
it that. But it's fun. It has some like creepy parts to it. There's like skeletons and stuff in some parts of it. You're like, the 2-year-old loves that. So, anyways, we went back to the hotel, and I'm like, this place is so old. I wonder if it's haunted. Because I always like when I stay at old places, I'm like, I wonder if there's ghost stories surrounding this place.
There's definitely some haunted hotels in Galveston.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I looked it up, and it was number 3 on the list,
wow.
most haunted place in Galveston. So I start reading the stories, and there's like this story of this soldier from the Civil War that walks the hallways, guarding the front door, and you hear him like marching sometimes. And then there's some guy that he was a gambler, and he won a bunch of money, and then he got murdered on the way back to his room, and he had a limp, and you can hear him like limping and stuff. And then there's this little boy, they call him Little Jimmy, and he'll haunt the like the lobby, and like people will check in, and they'll see a kid with the person, and then the guy will walk away and the kid will be gone, or he'll like turn stuff over in the bar and stuff. So
It sounds like The Shining now.
yeah. So there's a little Jimmy that wanders around. Okay, so I read that. Okay, the kids are in bed. Jennifer is meeting a friend. My wife is meeting a friend up on the rooftop bar, so I get to stay with the kids. Um, so she leaves, and it's just me in the dark, and they're in the other room. And I was like, I should probably check on them. But I just read the story of Little Jimmy. Okay, I should probably check on them, make sure he's in bed. So I open the door, and it's these big doors, because it's 15-foot high ceilings with the old timey doorknobs and stuff. I open the door, and it's completely dark, and I'm sort of got my camera out or my phone out with the light, and I look down, and there was a little boy standing at my feet. And it freaked me out because I just got through reading about Little Jimmy. And
Were they yours?
And it's my son, and he goes, "Hey!" And I'm like, "What? What are you doing out of bed?" Like he didn't make a sound to get out of bed, and he was just standing in the dark by the door, and he was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And I'm like, "You." I was like, "Ah." It freaked me out. I like took a step back, and he's like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "Nothing." I'm like, "Just get in bed with me for now." And so he climbed up in bed, but it got me. It got me
Nothing
good.
scares Ryan though.
Yeah, nothing ever scares me. Like I could go to like all these haunted houses and stuff, nothing. But I've told you the things that freak me out are little kids.
Yeah,
Because your mom used to have those faceless dolls in her house.
just one. My mom
Well,
and dad had it was the high,
like 3 foot
sit in the
tall
corner
faceless
thing.
doll. It's a freaky.
Yeah, you go to all the haunted houses at like Halloween Horror Nights and all that.
Yeah, those do nothing to me. They're just like, oh, that's cool. Little kids in the dark, I guess. That's what gets me.
That's not what you know why I don't like those like haunted attractions like that.
But
I don't not like being in control. I don't like people jumping out at me. I don't mind gore and all that kind of stuff.
yeah.
It's just when they try to hide behind stuff and jump at you, I was like, nope, not gonna deal with that.
Well, then don't stay with my son at the Tremont house because
Apparently
it'll
not.
make you pee your pants. But then later that night, like I got him settled down in bed, and I looked the corner of my eye, and I see this like red bean standing like behind me, sort of. Bean, like
Oh, okay.
yeah, bean. This red bean was standing
There's
there.
a kidney bean.
No, like bean, like form, like with a glow.
It was Bush's best.
With a glow around it. And I was like, "What the heck?" And I whipped my head around, and it was my wife like standing there, like peeking in the door, going, "Oh, did Grant get up?" And I'm like, "Well, just walk in the room." I'm like, "I'm in this haunted hotel." But so that was the only haunted experiences I experienced was
Well, good.
not little Jimmy, but
Just your family scaring you.
it's my family trying to scare me. But it was cool. It was a nice hotel. It was really nice. I thought I walked in with like shorts and a t-shirt on. I thought they were going to be like, "Excuse me, sir,
Where's your tie?
can we show you the door out of here or something?" That happened to me one time. I was in Birmingham, Alabama. I had to. We were there for something, and something happened, and I had to get a suit really fast to wear. There's a funeral happened. So I was in like shorts and a t-shirt. It was pouring the rain. I ran into this suit establishment. I won't name them because they're jerks. And they're like, "Excuse me, sir."
Not a sponsor.
Yeah, they're like,
not a sponsor.
yeah. They're like, "Excuse me, sir. Is there something we can help you with? Can we get you a ride somewhere or something?" And I was just like, "Wow." And I was like, "Well, I was going to buy a suit, but now I'm not." And I turned around and walked out. Yeah. Anyways, enough about that. So we had fun at Galveston.
Those warehouses are not good.
Yeah.
I figured it out.
No, it was like one of those. What was it called? It wasn't Men's Warehouse or whatever.
Okay.
It was I think it was Joseph Banks or whatever.
Joseph A. Banks.
Yeah. Whatever. Not a sponsor.
I thought that place was an actual bank for a long time.
Hey.
And then we did go to the all the lights and stuff at Moody Gardens that they're having now. So that was fun for the kids. They have like an ice sculpture exhibit, and we got to slide down an ice slide.
Nice.
Which a little kid on an ice slide, fun. An over 200-pound guy going down an ice slide,
not so fun.
You don't stop at the bottom. I just kept going, and I was like on the carpet, past where all the little kids were going, because my son wanted me to do it, and he wanted to do it over and over again. And it's 9 degrees in there, but it was fun. We got to see the animals there. We saw sea otters, big giant ones. Were like the size of a horse or something. Not really the size of a horse, but I thought otters were sort of small, but these guys were huge, like really big. And so we're watching them, and they get up on the shore there, and one of them takes this big pee, and then the other one starts to play in the puddle, and then the other one takes a big dump, and then turns around and starts making art with it, and throwing it, rubbing his face and stuff in it. And my son thought that was hilarious.
I think that's hilarious.
Yeah. I was like, well, that happened. He's like, that's so funny. That otter's playing with his poop. So if you go to Moody Gardens, check out the otters. They like to put on a show for you. But it was cool. He went ice skating for the first time there. I watched. I did not participate.
Good call.
Yeah, my wife did that with him. We had fun. So that was our weekend. I guess now on to bigger and better things. Unless you guys have some fun ghost stories of little children scaring you that you want to share.
No.
Sorry, just me.
I saw Dr. Sleep. Does that count?
Oh, was it good?
It was good.
Oh.
I saw it 1.5 times.
Just a half?
Well, yeah. The first. Okay, this has never happened to me in a movie before, ever in my life. We're maybe like 45 minutes into the movie, and all the alarms in the movie theater went on.
Oh, wow.
There was a popcorn fire. So they had to evacuate everybody. We wound up having to go to a different theater and actually just go into the next showing of it.
Oh, wow. That happened to me with Endgame.
Exciting. Really?
At the end, towards the end of the movie, the whole theater just shut down.
It's a long movie to be at the very end to not see the ending.
Yeah, I was like, are you kidding me? Anyways, they gave us free passes to come back, but so Dr. Sleep was good. Yeah, I want to see it.
It's if you're a fan of the movie, it's not as much as a direct sequel of the movie. It's definitely based on the book.
Yeah.
So
it
has part of what Kubrick did, but it's not total. It's not a Kubrick movie.
Yeah. You think it would match better up with the TV miniseries
of The Shining?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever saw that.
Oh, really? Oh, it's so good. I think I liked it better than the movie. They actually filmed it in the Stanley Hotel.
Oh, wow.
Where he wrote it. If you stay at the Stanley Hotel, they have it on repeat. Like, you can just watch it. but they filmed it and it was more true to the book. But it's got
Are
the
you talking about Ready Player One? Because there's
no,
a whole
no,
Shining scene.
no, but I do love that movie. The guy that they had playing the main character was remember the show Wings?
Yeah,
It was
Yes.
like the lead character, the lead actor on Wings.
Steven Weber.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I've been watching this show called Get Shorty recently. Have you seen it?
I've been wanting to watch it. I haven't got to watch it yet.
It's so good. The third season just finished. They haven't announced anything further than that.
Yeah.
But Steven Weber's in that show. But it's not based on the movie. It's
Yeah.
based on the Elmore Leonard book, sort of. It's not completely like verbatim, different characters and all that, but it's really good. Chris O'Dowd is
I
amazing.
love him. He's so funny.
He scares me now. And Ray Romano is actually really good in it.
Huh.
Yeah, I recommend it very
Yeah,
highly.
I'll have to check it out. That's cool. Yeah, I want to see Doctor Sleep, and I want to check out that because I've seen it on there a couple of times, so I never get to watch it. So the reason that we wanted to have Cary on tonight is because after we got to know each other some, I found out that you are a lover of Funko Pops. I guess I could call you the king of pops because you have such a great, extensive collection that I've got to witness with my own eyes, and it's amazing.
You only saw some of it too, though.
I know. I'm saying. King of Pops right here.
I don't know if I'm the king of pop, but
in my
Michael
eyes,
Jackson.
king of metal pop, maybe.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll throw that in there. I know I know way more. I know people that have way more than I do, which is crazy to think. But yeah, I collect what I love, really.
What got you into Funkos? If you don't know what Funko Pops are, they're basically these little
bobbleheads.
Well, some of them are bobbleheads. I don't want to call them
that's-
figurines because that sounds like you collect like porcelain dolls.
They're stylized vinyl figures.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Based on your favorite properties and something created so they can get your money.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
Well, what got you into collecting them?
You know, my old co-host from Metal Geeks, he was collecting them at one point. This is like 2012, maybe 2011. And right after we had first started, and he's like, "I'm going to send you one," and he sent me a couple, and blew up from there.
Yeah, that's how I started. Somebody just bought me one. So here, I got this for you.
Yeah, it's like a gateway drug into it, man. It's just like
first one's free.
That's right.
Yeah.
Funko should give everybody in the world one for free.
One for free.
Yeah. They would make a killing. Well, they already are making a killing.
Well, yeah, it's a great marketing plan.
So how many do you think you have?
Oh, between me and my wife, too many. Yeah, we're actually starting to dwindle down the collection and that kind of stuff. But I don't know, maybe 200-ish, or 3.
That's not too bad.
Not too bad, no. Compared to how many they've made.
Yeah. I mean, when it comes to Star Wars stuff, I probably have that. Like, if I counted up every Star Wars thing I have, that's probably about right. Yeah. Hatred, how much do you have?
How many pops do I have?
How many collected things do you have?
Collected. I don't have anything
Yeah, I
collected.
didn't think so.
I have things.
You have a couple of pops.
I do have a couple of pops. I have,
what are your pops?
Yeah, I can go really quick through mine. I have a so my first one is a Boba Fett, and it's a bobblehead for sure. But then my son wanted to buy his mom, my wife, a Chewbacca pop with what's the little creature on
Porg.
with a porg, yeah, that's it. And then Ryan bought me a Pee Wee Herman Funko Pop because I'm a big Pee Wee Herman fan. So, and he has a little slip of paper that came out of Conky that says "fun," and that's the secret word. So,
I have a cherry.
Nice. Yeah. We're thinking about doing for Conk Palooza next year, doing a Pee Wee Herman based
Oh, we are.
cosplay.
Oh,
We talked about that. Yeah, we could.
That'd be fun.
okay.
I don't get to cosplay, but it's okay.
Pee Wee Herman. Who would I be?
So that's it.
I don't know.
Remember Cowboy Curtis or
I don't think I can be Cowboy
Captain
Curtis.
Carl? You could be Captain Carl. He had a beard. So.
Okay.
What was the mailman's name?
I don't know. I can't remember.
All of us go as a mailman. Anyways,
wasn't the mailman Lawrence Fishburne?
That was
Cowboy
Cowboy
Curtis.
Curtis. Okay,
Yeah.
that's right.
But he may have been because I don't know. Yeah.
No, I think the mailman was.
Well, there was a mail lady on the show.
Yeah, mail lady. Yeah.
There was a mail lady.
I'm thinking of Mr. Rogers for some reason. Like, man, yeah.
Yeah, it's about the same show. You know,
Yep.
Pee Wee's Playhouse,
Yeah.
Mr. Rogers.
Well,
just for a different generation.
I think I'll be the genie.
like a
I'll just put my head in a box and walk around. I can do that. That'd be easy.
Yeah.
People be like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "I'm the head in the box guy." Duh.
Jumbie.
Zoltar.
Yeah.
Zoltar.
Like, can I get a picture with Zoltar? I'm not Zoltar. I'm Jumbie from Pee Wee's Playhouse. Come on. I'm standing beside Pee Wee. So, do you have a favorite of Funko Pop that you own?
The Pee Wee Herman one.
Not you. I don't care.
I was interested in hearing what his favorite was.
I knew he was going to say Pee Wee.
No,
because I gave it to him.
That's probably my favorite one.
Yeah, I have I'm a bit of a Boba Fett fanboy myself.
Mm-hmm.
One of the very first ones that I got was through a trade, and I have the droid Boba Fett. It was from like San Diego Comic Con like 2013 or something like that. Only 480 were made, and that's one of my prized ones. Unfortunately, it's gone down in price since they re-released a different mold of it in the GameStop exclusive one. But maybe the glow in the dark San Diego Comic Con Hatbox Ghost that I have.
Oh yeah.
I actually have my own. I got a commissioned one.
Now, how did that come about?
Just a guy I knew from the trading scene, and I just wanted one made. So yeah, I told him what I wanted it to look like and everything, and it came out amazing.
Well, that's cool. Now we'll get to that in a little bit later, Katrin. I think stay tuned for that because I think we've got something for our listeners. We'll get to that about some I Am Geek maybe. Funkos. Well, since you guys asked, my favorite.
What's your favorite?
You know, I'm such a.
I would like to know.
I'm such a huge Star Wars fan, but you know, I don't like the bobbleheads.
We've had this conversation.
Yeah, I don't like the bobbleheads, and especially the Star Wars ones because they put them on those little plastic stands.
Yeah, say Star Wars on it.
They say Star Wars, and I don't like it. I guess there was. You probably know more than I do, but I guess there was some deal that was made that's how all Star Wars have to be made.
Yeah, there's some licensing agreement between some of the companies. I don't know why. Marvel's the same way.
Yeah.
They're all baubles. I prefer the ones that are not baubles, but that are like just the complete head. But
yeah, I prefer the non-bobbleheads. I do have a couple Star Wars ones and one Marvel one. I got the Boba Fett one from Target, the exclusive one that was made by the artist. So that was cool, but it'll stay in the box, so I'll never see it bobble.
It came in a box,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
it came in like a collector protection box.
I saw the Darth Vader one. I haven't seen it in the store, but I saw a picture of it, and I was sort of like, that one more looks like a purse.
He's
like
not
the design.
He's not Boba Fett.
Yeah, he's not Boba Fett. My favorite, the first one that was actually given to me was a long time ago. Somebody gave me a Chewbacca, but it was a bobblehead, so I was like, oh, thanks. But somebody gave me a while back the Slimer, and it sort of started this whole craze. And somebody gave me, well, I paid for it, but the one from Splash Mountain I really love that one. It's a funny story.
Yeah.
I think my favorite looking pop that I have, like just looking at it, like wow, this is a really made one that I really like the look of it, is the Castlevania Belmont.
Oh yeah,
I love the look of this one, um, with the whip and just
it looks really good. Yeah,
yeah, he's my favorite looking. But I don't know, I'd be torn between like Slimer because it was sort of the first one given to me. Maybe Splash Mountain, and I do have all the Haunted Mansion ones. I love those.
So we do
oh yeah,
have
me too.
uh, something that's kind of like Pops that I got for Father's Day last year or this year. It was Marty McFly and Doc brickheads. Have you all seen the Lego
Oh
brickheads?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So they're a lot like Pops, really. But man, those things are awesome looking too. They we tried to make some of our own, but just it's kind of hard. But it's cool though.
Oh, you know what? Maybe one of my favorites is the Jeff Goldblum
Oh yeah.
laying down with the shirt open.
The
Jurassic
sexy
Park.
Jeff Goldblum from Jurassic Park. Yeah,
Right.
I have that.
He just sits right in front of me, staring at me all day. Which he has.
That's where it should be.
Yeah, that's where it should be. Which he has a new show on Disney Plus. I don't know if you guys have checked it out.
I watched the
Okay.
first episode about the
The
about
sneakers.
shoes, about
Yeah.
sneakers. He is such a weird dude. I don't know if he's playing that up now a little bit more, but
Yeah, it's weird.
I'm sure.
Like
I mean, I would.
I haven't gotten
Yeah.
through the first episode because I keep getting interrupted. But where they were testing his feet, and he was like, they told him to run, and he was basically like trotting or whatever they called it.
Yeah.
Like they said that to him, and I think he got offended. He like got this serious
Aw.
look on his face, like, "What do you mean? That's me running."
Yeah.
Trot like a horse.
I know one of the episodes is about tattoos. I got to watch that one.
Oh, that's really funny. Anyways, back to Funko. So yeah, I mean, I don't have a ton of them. I've got all the Ghostbusters that just recently came out, and then I had to, since I got the Ghostbusters, I got the Stranger Things Ghostbusters to match them, so they're on a shelf together with 11 as I was like, who's gonna be Slimer, and I just chose 11 because why not? She's one of the main characters. And then I've got the Batman, the Michael Keaton.
See, it's a slippery slope.
I know. I got the Michael Keaton Batman. The only Marvel one I have is the Mysterio because I really like the look of that one. It's not the light up one though. Like you
Yeah, I got the
have.
light up one here. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, that one's cool.
Oh.
Mine doesn't light up, but I got it on clearance at Best Buy, which is weird and random. And then I have like the Dorbs, Pirates of the Caribbean boat with the little Dorbs
I have that.
skeleton.
I have that on my desk right here, actually.
Yeah, I got it for like $3, so
Oh,
I was impressed by that one. And then I have
yeah, I got the It's a Small World Dorbs one too.
oh, and then I have David S. Pumpkins. I put him out on Halloween. So and then I got that one that I got with you. The how Aubrey too.
Audrey from
Audrey.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah.
That's right. That was like $3 or $4 or something like that.
Yeah, that was cheap. Oh, my most recent one though. I got it at a store and they had it at 50% off.
Oh,
Out of the box. It's Luke Skywalker in the land speeder. So it was like really cheap. It was at I don't know if you've ever been to the store it's in Plano, Texas, I think. It's called Order 66.
I've heard of it. I haven't been there though.
It's a pretty cool store. But they had a big sale. So I got that for like next to nothing.
Nice.
And I told them I'd been to Galaxy's Edge and they like freaked out. So we sat and had a conversation about Galaxy's Edge forever. But anyway, so that's that's pretty much all of mine, I think. I don't have 300. I could go
I do.
Yeah, I could go through all my Star Wars stuff. Okay, let's start at the beginning. A long, long time ago.
Now, you've seen some of my collection that was downstairs.
Yeah.
What was your favorite?
Uh,
You have a lot of the Haunted Mansion one that I have now.
yeah, I have all the recent Haunted Mansion ones.
I do have one of my prized Haunted Mansion collectibles is the error set that they did.
Oh yeah.
The first batch of the Haunted Mansion Funkos that came out, was Gus, Phineas, and Ezra, and then the Hatbox Ghost, right?
Mhm.
But the first batch, they mixed up the names on the boxes, even on the back where it like shows like which each one is. They were wrong there too. So
Wow.
they recalled them, and I traded some I think it was a Game of Thrones Funko Pop that I had. I traded one for the whole set
Oh wow.
because that
Anyways.
one, it was like the headless Ned. And I
Yeah.
was like, I know. And they had it was cool because it had a magnet where the head popped off,
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
But I was like, I got to get the Haunted Mansion set. It's
Yeah,
more
really.
important.
And
I was
now
like, I'll never be able to get that again.
yeah.
So, do you have a theme or ones that you like better than others, like Star Wars or Disney or?
No, I actually no. I go by characters that I like, no matter what they are.
Mm.
I mean, I have a few DC here and there. I have like a Lobo, but
Yeah.
a little bit of Marvel, a lot of Star Wars, a lot of what I really collect is Disney parks now. So
Yeah.
which is the harder ones to get. But now they're out. They've all been online recently. So
Yeah. Yeah. They just started
on
doing that.
Shop
So
Disney, yeah,
yeah.
Well, and Target's selling some now too, right? They had
yeah,
the
all
Haunted
the Haunted
Mansion
Mansion
stuff.
ones.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My local Target just had a whole end cap still full of that stuff. I was like, wow,
Hmm.
all right.
Oh wow.
Like
Wow.
the big 10-inch Ezra and like the 3-pack, the metallic,
Oh wow. Still putting them out there.
still there.
What was I gonna say? Oh, my favorite that I saw. Well, you know what? Um, I'm a huge Figment fan.
Yep.
So I liked your Figment that you
I
had.
got the new chef pigment too from
Oh, cool.
Food and Wine.
Yeah.
It's okay. I don't like the Food and Wine logo, but
Yeah.
the figment's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I like Figment. I wish I could have gotten the Figment one they put on the parks long ago, but that was before I really started collecting them. So
Mm.
because used to, I just looked at them and thought those things are just weird looking. But then, if you a free one,
That's right.
you get sucked in.
All it takes. I'm looking at I got a DJ Rex over here too.
Oh
Which
yeah,
is pretty cool. Haven't seen him in person yet, but you have.
yeah. I've seen him a couple times in person. Going back to see him in January.
Oh,
It's
I gotta go.
gonna be fun. I saw something that freaked me out. That I saw
You're gonna be there for Rise of the Resistance?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw something that said it didn't come out till like later in January. And I'm like, what? I was like, it's supposed to come out in December, but then that was the Disneyland one. So
That's right.
yeah, so it should be. It's supposed to be open when I'm there.
December.
Yeah, so when I'm in January, there in January, it should be open. So I'm looking forward to that. Hope it's good.
Get ready to wait in line for that one.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, like since it'll be January, I saw pictures of like the park today of Animal Kingdom, and it was madhouse.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
Well, it's the week
wall,
before Thanksgiving.
yeah, wall to wall. Like you couldn't even move. So many
Ugh.
people. I don't recommend going like Christmas, Thanksgiving
No.
at all.
It used to not be that way though, because
Yeah,
we went on our honeymoon at Christmas, and it was awesome. Especially if you go far enough away from Christmas, actual Christmas, I guess.
Yeah.
We were maybe a week, because we left like we've been twice at Christmas, and we left it around the 22nd, and when it starts to get crazy, but it was manageable, and the weather's awesome, so that makes it better. So
yeah. Now it's just packed all the
or
time.
worth
I
it.
guess.
Yeah, yeah.
It seems that way. But the last trip we took in September, it wasn't too bad for some reason. But I guess
Yeah.
kids
Yeah,
are just
so
go back to school.
Right, yeah. September's still one of the best times to go, I think, with
Yeah.
schools.
Oh, school. Yeah.
No school.
So, is there any Funko Pops that they haven't made yet, or characters that they haven't made that you're like, I wish they would make that?
They're making Iron Maiden, which I'm excited
Oh,
for.
that's cool.
They're doing different Eddie the Head album cover variations. Yeah, I don't know. Guar would be cool if anybody out there knows Guar.
Yeah,
Those would be fun.
that would be interesting.
'Cause I know they do a lot of the rock stuff. They're doing Slayer. A Scott Ian one from Anthrax would be really cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
The one that I'm really looking forward, I would hope they do, is the Monkeys.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Wow. Yeah, that's
Because-
surprising. They haven't done that one.
Yeah, Funko's done Monkeys branded stuff because I have the bobblehead, not the Funko Pop, but just
Okay,
Funko bobbleheads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they haven't done pop versions of them yet.
Huh.
That'd be cool.
That would be.
I'd definitely be down for those.
Yep.
What about you? What would you be looking for?
Besides Star Wars that aren't bobbleheads, let's see. I'm trying to think like what they haven't made that I would want. I mean, of course, one of me, but there's a set that I've always wanted, even before I liked Funko, that has eluded me, and I'll probably never even see it or get it. But it's the Wonder Twins from DC.
From Super Friends?
Yeah.
I think they did make.
Oh, they made it. Yeah, they made it. But it was like an
Okay.
exclusive at a convention.
Comic-Con.
Yeah, it was one of those.
And so I'll never see it. But that's
It's
the
one
one
of
I've
my
always
newest ones
wanted.
right here.
You never know.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, nice.
Buddy got me that for my birthday. The Pop Ride Matterhorn bobsled was Mickey. They just put a one with the snowman out.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one is super cool.
Yeah, that was cool. It's worth $1 million.
I think it's worth like $300 or something like that.
That's crazy.
They only made 1,500 of them.
Wow.
I have a couple friends that were at New York Comic Con to thank for that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm trying to think what they haven't made that would be cool. You know, since I've collected all the
Baby
Ghost
Yoda. They made Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda. I'm sure Baby Yoda will
It's
be
coming.
here soon.
It's coming.
You know what would be sort of cool? Nobody would buy them but me, probably. Since I've got the Ghostbusters, do you remember the old cartoon?
Yeah.
Ghostbusters that had the ape, and remember that one?
Yeah.
The real Ghostbusters, wasn't it?
No. I think they named the Ghostbusters cartoon the real Ghostbusters.
Yeah, the fun within like a Funimation show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Those would be fun to have.
Mm.
Because we had those toys when I was a kid. Those would be cool. They had like, I don't know why they had like a gorilla as part of their team hunting ghosts, but
You know what would be cool is Aqua Teen Hunger Force
that would be funny.
and Metalocalypse.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Do you know if there's a Matt Foley from Saturday Night Live?
There is not.
That would be a good one. I think I would buy that one.
I have the Tommy Boy.
Nice. What does it look like? Like fat guy in a little coat, or
That's actually the variant. It's the
Isn't it?
Target exclusive. Truthfully.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I didn't buy Richard. I just got Tommy.
Richard. Oh man,
It's one of my favorite comedies of all time.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Did you see it's different the little 5-year-old that did the
That was a ghost. I'm sorry.
no, not little Jimmy. He dressed up and did the
Callback.
van down by the river sketch.
No.
It is hilarious.
Yeah.
He was like a 5-year-old. That's who he wanted to be for Halloween.
It's
Nice.
funny.
He's like, I live in a van down by the river. And he's like doing the whole bit. It's so funny.
Nice.
It's probably on the
YouTube.
the YouTubes. You guys want to take a little quiz? We'll quiz you on
Yes.
Funko. You can play along at home or in your car or in your
No,
bathroom.
What do I get if I win?
Oh, if you win,
We can make a.
I get a free trip to Galaxy's Edge with you.
sure. Get right on that.
we can make your
Word here.
digital pop on the
Yeah.
Funko Me or something, whatever.
Right.
I'll
Pop
give you
me.
this guitar pick that's right here.
Oh,
It's rusty. I don't know why it's rusty.
Rusty. What?
How's it rusty? It's got
There's
rust
a
on it.
name, or is it just?
Yeah, this is my rusty guitar pick. Hey, Rusty.
That's the one you play Rusty Cage with.
Yeah.
Rusty Cage.
Or I have this Spider-Man fidget spinner.
Oh no fidget spinner. I have one. It came in one of the Funko Marvel boxes, the
Yeah.
mystery boxes. It's like it's Thor. It's like I think it's from Ragnarok.
Uh-huh.
That's the only one I've ever had.
All right.
Those are a fad that went quickly, thankfully.
Yeah. So you don't
real
win
quick,
anything.
Disney had the Vinylmation,
Yeah,
which they
yeah.
still do, I guess, but
Yeah,
those were kind of
not so much
before.
anymore, but yeah,
Were those
I
before
collected them.
Funkos, or
Yeah, that was before Pops got really
they were
big.
before their time?
I've
Because
got
you
one.
can make your own.
I
And
gotta
all that.
make your
Yeah,
own. And oh, hold on, I'll get them. You can see them. It was before they had. It was right when they started making them.
the Vinylmation. Yeah.
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 They didn't have Star Wars yet, so I
Hmm.
made a
Oh, nice.
Boba Fett.
Oh, wow, that's pretty good. People who are listening can't see it, but
Yeah, they
That's
can't
right.
see it. Vinylmation was these little
It's a
figures
Boba
that
Fett, by the way.
look like Mickey Mouse, but they were blank, so you could draw on some of them. So I made a Boba Fett one.
Yeah.
That's him.
I'm looking at my little collection at hand on my wall right here. I have a Boba Fett one.
Oh, you have an actual one. I just have one that I made.
Ooh, worth lots of money.
Yeah, I'll sign it.
That's my and there's my prize.
No.
No, that's one of a kind.
I'll give you, if you win, I'll give you a high five the next time I see you.
It better be crisp.
I'll iron my hand before I come.
Right.
All right, you'll probably get all of these because, like I said, I don't know much about it. So I looked up stuff about it, and you'll probably be like, "Well, that's common knowledge."
Let me get Google ready. Hold on.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, well, in their Google machines.
Mm-hmm.
So Mike Becker is the guy that created Funko. Good old Mike.
Oh, good old Mike. Oh, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before he created Funko Pops or the Funko brand, what was his job?
Shoemaker.
Close. Actually close.
Sock maker.
He was a shoe wearer.
Well,
a shoehorn maker. He invented the shoehorn.
Some of these will be multiple choice. This one I just pulled it off. I thought you guys might not know this one, so that's why I started with it. It wasn't actually a question, but
I've already lost.
Any guesses? It'll make sense once I tell you the answer.
He was in marketing?
No. It's riveting podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he was a t-shirt designer. He designed t-shirts.
T-shirt.
Which is funny because now they make t-shirts for a bunch of their stuff.
That's right.
And he made the first Funko in, can you guess the year? What year was the first Funko?
97?
98.
1998. One for Catron.
Dang.
Write that down.
Don't Price is Right me.
Exactly. I got the benefit of the. It could have been either way.
Could have been either way.
That's
This one's multiple choice. Here we go. Unless you don't want multiple choice, you just want to try to guess. I'll read the question and you tell me if you want multiple choice. The first Funko that Becker made was of blank.
I think I know, but go ahead.
You want multiple choice?
What is it?
Does.
Yeah, I don't have any idea.
I think I have an idea. Was it Ratfink?
You want multiple choice?
Sure. That sounds like I need multiple choice.
Okay. A, Tony the Tiger.
Mm.
B, Bob's Big Boy. C, Mr. Met. Or D, Count Chocula.
Bob's Big Boy.
Yeah, Bob's Big Boy. That was the first one. He wanted a Bob's Big Boy. Couldn't find all the ones on eBay were like way expensive, so he just he bought the licensing for it and made his own and sold them.
They weren't Pops though. These were the old bobbleheads.
Yeah. These were bobbleheads, and but he called his business Funko. So these weren't Pops yet. This was like the beginning of his empire.
I remember at Universal Studios in California, there used to be a Funko store. This is way before Pop. This is like early 2000s. All they had was the bobbleheads.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is I wonder if this is going to go anywhere.
Which
There
it
we
was.
are.
It didn't really go. He showed it to his mom, and his mom was like, "I hate that. That's dumb. Like, why are you making those?" But it was. It wasn't until 1999, so only a year later, that it really started picking up because this movie put Funko on the map. What 1999 movie put Funko on the
Oh,
map and made people really get into the Funko brand? You want multiple choice, or you just want to try to guess?
what genre was it?
Um, If I tell you the genre, then I'm not going to tell you the multiple choice.
Oh gosh.
We have a multiple choice of our multiple choice.
Like, yeah, because the multiple choice is like each movie on the multiple choice is from a different genre. So if I told you the genre,
Can I phone a friend?
who are you gonna ask?
I don't know.
And I have a hard time placing when movies came out, so this is a really hard one, except for Back to the Future. I think that's the only one.
All right, you want multiple choice? Yeah, 1998 was not Back to the
1999.
Future.
Yeah, let's get multiple choice on this.
1999. Okay, A, The Phantom Menace. B, The Matrix. C, The Spy Who Shagged Me. That was an Austin Powers movie. Or D, Toy Story 2.
I want to say The Matrix.
I'll say Toy Story.
Both wrong. It was Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me.
Oh,
really?
They licensed a line from Funko of bobbleheads of the characters from the movie, and it blew up, and people bought them like crazy, and there you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a bobble, baby.
Yeah, it's a get in my belly, bobble.
Wow.
Yes,
right.
so if it wasn't for Austin Powers,
something good came out of that movie.
Yeah. And it's funny, it's the second one. It wasn't even the first one. It was the second Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. So no point there. I'm doing good. I'm winning so far. The house is winning because I know all the answers.
Oh.
In the beginning, Funko turned down blank and blank to make bobbleheads for them.
Turned down blank.
So two different big companies, organizations, whatever you want to call them, came to them and said, "We want you to make these for us." And he, Becker, turned them down. He said, "Nope."
Star Wars and I don't know.
Star and Wars.
And Star Trek.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, because I know they did Star Wars bobbleheads back in the day. Like they did Phantom Menace, I know for sure. Do we get a hint?
One's a company, one's an organization, I guess. One's a large company.
Disney.
McDonald's.
What'd you say, Katrin?
Disney.
Okay.
McDonald's?
Yeah. Disney's one of them. He turned down Disney because he said they were too hard to work with as far as design.
Probably true.
Oh, yeah, because it started off simple. So.
And the other one, I'll give you this. The other one is in the sports realm.
NBA?
ESPN.
No, neither one of those.
NFL.
Sports ball.
Sports ball.
Hockey.
Wow, you're just all. What's. If you think of bobbleheads, what do you think of when it comes to sports?
I don't know. Wrestling.
Baseball.
There's a what?
What is the question even anymore? I don't remember what the
question. So Funko
the
turned
MLB.
down the Funko turned down Major League Baseball.
Oh, yeah.
And Disney. He turned down Major League Baseball. Came to him and said, "We want you to design bobbleheads for us to give out at our games." And he said, "No, I'm going to stick with like fast food icons and stuff and pop icons because I don't want bobbleheads of people with DUIs." Is basically what he said.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, he goes, I can't trust that your players are gonna, stay on track. So I'm not gonna. Now they make it for everything. They make it for every sports team. But he turned down. I mean, that's too big. That's a lot of money he turned down because he didn't feel like he could work with them basically. Yeah, Disney
Very
and
very DIY. Him starting that company.
yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, to turn down Disney? Good gracious. Turn down Disney money?
Well, it's like when one of those shows about the toys. Oh, it was when the He-Man documentary, and they were talking about how they came to Mattel and said, "Do you want to make Star Wars toys?" And they're like, "What is Star Wars? What is this? It's not going to be anything." And so they said, "Okay, we'll go to Kenner." And right, Kenner, yeah. And they missed out. So
Yeah.
George Lucas kept all those toy royalties.
yeah,
That's where he made a lot of his money from.
Yeah.
He was
I
smart.
wouldn't doubt it. Yeah.
He said no to Disney back then, but not recently.
But yeah,
Yeah, you mentioned He-Man and stuff, right? Yeah.
I
You
did.
talking about the toy that made us?
No, this was just a He-Man documentary. It's on
Oh.
Netflix, and
Okay.
it's some of the same information, but it talks about how it became, because it started off as a toy that they made into a cartoon.
Mm-hmm. The cartoon
And,
was created just to sell the toy, basically.
Yeah, and it was interesting how they took these ideas from Conan the Barbarian and Clash of I said Remember the Titans, Clash of the Titans, and and they made this new figure, with a different kind of stance than other action figures, and it blew up.
All right. A couple more that you've been doing so well.
Yes.
I don't know
We're
if I
zero,
should. I don't know if I
zero,
should.
zero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Katrin has one for the
Oh, yeah, that's right,
1998.
I
yeah.
don't know if that really counts.
There's one figure that has eluded the owner that he's always wanted to make, but never has because he can't convince the rest of the company to make it. Can you guess the character? This
Roger
is according.
Rabbit.
This is according to the
There's
vice
Roger.
president of creative, Ben
Ah.
Butcher. Who? What?
He said Roger Rabbit. I was like, no, I have Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, yeah. This is according to the vice president of creative, Ben Butcher. This is what he's.
I'm gonna go back to Ronald McDonald.
No. It's from a. I'll give you this. It's from a
Okay.
1991 action comedy.
Ace Ventura.
Mac and Me.
No, but that would be great. Star. You want to know the star of the movie?
Schwarzenegger.
Starring Bruce Willis.
Hudson Hawk.
Hudson Hawk.
Oh,
That's it. So
one of the worst Bruce Willis movies ever.
Yeah. He's always wanted a Hudson Hawk one, but he can't convince the company to make it because it's one of the worst Bruce Willis movies, probably.
Somebody likes it, though.
So, according to MoneyInc.com, everybody's favorite money site, MoneyInc.com, the most expensive Funko Pop is. I don't think this is the most expensive one, but this is the most expensive I could find on like a website. I think there's got to be more expensive ones.
What is the price on it?
$1,900.
I'm sure there's more than that.
Yeah, that's what I think too. But according to this website, that's why I preface the MoneyInc.com, not a sponsor, Fresh Maker.
The Fresh Maker.
This Funko Pop is the number one.
Oh, is it?
Expensive.
I think I know what it is. Is it? Oh, it's eluding me now. Clockwork Orange?
No, it's from the 2011 San Diego Comic-Con. There's only 480 of them made.
Huh.
Like the one I have.
Yeah.
I don't know why that was a number for them back in the day, but it was.
Yeah. It's a bobblehead, if that gives you any clue.
Is it a Batman?
No. It's black, though.
Who
makes bobble?
Oh, it's like a Darth Vader, or
you would think it would be Darth Vader.
It's Bob's Big Boy.
It's not.
in a black outfit.
It is a Star Wars character. I'm giving you all kinds of clues.
Yeah, really.
Oh,
The Emperor.
It's Luke Skywalker.
No, he's black.
Okay.
It's not black. It's not black Luke Skywalker. Sorry.
He wore a black
Man.
Jedi.
Oh, that's
robe.
true. He did wear the black
Return of the
robe.
Jedi. Come on.
That's
I know
true.
Star Wars.
I meant the whole figure itself. The whole thing is just black.
The Shadow Trooper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
The 2011 exclusive Funko Star Wars Shadow Trooper.
What?
Yeah.
$1,900.
I actually tried to get that at some point during my early collecting, and didn't happen.
Yeah, you could have gotten $1,900 for it.
I know. That's why I was trying to get it.
I think I've seen now. See, this is I think there's a difference between eBay and stuff like that, because eBay they'll just price it out. Because I've seen one on there that's way over $2,000.
But is it sold?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look up on the Funko app.
yeah.
So okay, I'm looking it up right now. The trending value right now is $1,240.
For
The Shadow.
the Shadow.
Yeah.
Oh. What's the most expensive? Does it tell on there?
No, I don't think you can sort by price, which would be cool.
Yeah, it would be. I saw the one of it was Andy from Parks and Recreation
Mhm.
dressed in his karate outfit for sale for over $2,000.
Wow.
I was like,
Why?
what? That's what I said. I said, what? Why? I don't understand that.
I don't have any that are that pricey, but
Well, you guys tied.
all right, I got one.
Yeah.
There's another list that says what is the rarest pop figure, and the number one is another Star Wars. It's a holographic Darth Maul that sells for $1,804.
Yeah, I think that one was on this list. I think I saw.
And then
that.
Big Boy for $1,592.
Yeah, there's the Darth Maul.
And it's Stark Headless.
That's the one I had.
$12.99.
Oh, son of a.
I saw that earlier. I didn't want to mention that when you said that. I was like, oh, that one's worth a lot.
What?
Mm.
You're like, why did I make that trade?
Oh
Well,
my
you
gosh.
never
Well,
know.
I'm still
I
happy.
mean, I wouldn't.
I guess.
Skeletor, Black Hood, $789.
How about any of mine? Any of mine worth anything? Probably not.
Pee Wee Herman with the fun card is no.
It's worth $2.
$2. Wait a
$8.
second.
Yeah, so the Hatbox Ghost, the glow in the dark one I was talking about, the San Diego, it's trending now at $620.
Oh wow,
So
that's
I
just
can't complain too bad.
that just blows my mind. Like
I know.
they're cool. I like them, but would I pay $600 for one?
Well, I didn't. For
No,
sure.
no, I know you didn't. But I'm like, I could not do that.
Yeah.
The
It's like-
Boba Fett it's vaulted and it's trending at 440 now. It was like 6 something before they re-released it.
Oh
Hmm.
It's just it's just a lot of money. Like I'm cheap. Like I'll go to Target or Walmart and you get them for like $8, and then I go to the mall and they're selling for $12. I'm like, $12?
Yeah.
I can get this for $8 down the road at the Walmart.
That's right.
Walmart.
At the Walmart. Some of them I got for cheaper than that.
Yep.
But they're making a killing. They just opened the store in Hollywood. A new store.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw Ming was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go next time I'm in the area.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
It's the biggest store too. It's like
Wow.
40,000 square feet or something like that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That'd be dangerous for you to walk in there.
No, not really.
You're like, oh, I've got to have that one. I need that one. I need that one.
What?
Bring an extra suitcase.
Yeah.
No, I'm not that bad anymore.
But the store looks cool. They have life size, basically, versions of some of the pops. They have Star Wars vehicles and stuff you can sit in, and all kinds of stuff. Pretty cool. But so you mentioned earlier that Caitlin's going crazy. He's looking at prices and stuff.
I did. And they listed the Ned Stark on another site and it said $5,500.
What?
I don't. Yeah, and then but then they talked about the Clockwork Orange one for like $13,000.
What?
13,000?
No, that's what it says. I don't know.
If you have $13,000,
you just make one
to spend on a Funko Pop, I want you to call me. Have I got a deal for you?
Oh my God! I looked up in the Funko app, the limited glow version of the Clockwork Orange. It doesn't even have the dude's name on it. This is Clockwork Orange. It's
Alex DeLarge.
Trending. Yeah, because they re-released it at one point a few years ago, but it's trending at $13,300.
Oh gosh!
Oh my God!
And the funny thing is, somebody out there would buy that for that amount of money. Just like in Galaxy's Edge, that people are buying those $25,000 R2D2s.
Yep.
They buy them like what?
Here's the headless Ned Stark is it's $1,050 right now.
That's crazy. Well,
there you go.
And that's why we don't have custom ones of I Am Geek, because they'd be worth so much nobody could afford them. Right?
Right.
It'd be one of a kind.
Yeah.
Katrin and I started figuring out, like, how can we make our own I Am Geek ones? Like, how can we customize some and make our own?
They had at some point they would have blank ones you could buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one option. Blank ones. And then there's some. I watched a video on YouTube by this channel called Totally Trendy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure they're listening. And she made other YouTube stars, and she made one of herself. Basically, she found ones that look sort of like people, and then repainted them, and switched out. You can take the heads off and switch them out to different bodies and stuff.
So my custom one, the body is John Lennon, because John Lennon looks like he's doing the metal sign for some reason.
Nice.
That's cool.
And now John Lennon's worth like $250.
Not yours.
No, I still have a regular one.
Yours has to be worth more because it's the only one of John Lennon with a different head.
That's true.
That's right. He's the only John Lennon wearing a Metal Geeks t-shirt.
Yep.
Nice.
And I remember getting all the Beatles on clearance at like Barnes and Noble for like $4.
Wow.
I was like, oh, now it's like that one's gone up. Yeah. Him and Paul McCartney are both $250, and like the rest of the band's like $50.
Oh.
I'm like, no love for Ringo.
Poor Ringo. So do we want to challenge our listeners to design I Am Geek Funko Pops, Katrin? That's the real question.
They can if they want to.
I think we should challenge them, and I think if listeners make some or design some, maybe we'll have a prize we'll pick a winner.
Well, you can go to the Funko webpage and you can build your own image.
Yeah.
It's not one that they print for you or anything like that. But so yeah, I mean, anybody could go and make
No, I mean,
part of the problem is going to be
real one. I want to
people may not know what it look like.
I know. See, that's the real trick here, because they got to figure out. First, they have to stalk us for long enough.
You have to join our I Am group.
Yeah.
Put pictures on Facebook.
We'll make some. We've already found some that already look like Chris that we don't even have to do anything to. He's not on, so we can make fun of him. Fester from Addams Family. Pretty much, we wouldn't have to do anything. Uncle Fester, right? I mean, he even wears the big long cloak like Chris wears all the time. He won't even listen to this, so we could.
That's true. Well, yeah, no, he won't.
And then what was the other one?
God of War.
No, that was me. Yeah, because I have that physique.
Yeah. But the other one for him was some kind of superhero.
One hit punch
animes.
Man or one punch.
Oh, it may have been that one. Yeah, One Punch Man. He looked. Yeah, that one was really close, actually. I think.
Yeah.
Because you could Well, you could get away with just leaving the costume and saying that's him.
Yeah.
He likes superheroes.
In other words, my brother looks like a Funko Pop.
He's got a round head
and a
no
little
hair.
body.
And no mouse.
Yeah.
Uh,
This will be
There's
the
been
one
a couple
episode that he
recently.
listens
There's
to.
been a couple that I've seen in the store that actually, for the character, I guess they had to put a mouse on them. Like one of them was like Billy Idol,
Oh,
so they had to do like the little snarl.
I saw
yeah.
that. Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know, if they had to do that by his likeness, and he's like, I'm not gonna approve it unless you put my snarl on there. I'm like, well, none of our characters have mouse. But it's strange when you see something like that.
Except for the Disney ones have mouths, right?
Some of them do.
Yeah, like I know the Splash Mountain that I have here, the animals do.
They still call those pops. Or
But these are character versions like Hellboy and all the Haunted Mansion. They have, but just the humanized characters, they usually don't have mouse.
right.
Yeah, the human ones don't, but the Haunted Mansion ones do. The animals.
Some of them have noses too, right? Like a little.
Oh yeah, most of them have noses.
Do they? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think they did. But...
Chewbacca has a mouth.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just draw him. Yeah, this is riveting. Sorry, guys. Anyway, if you're human, you don't have a mouth in Funko Land. But if you're an animal, you have a mouth. And that's what you've learned today on I Am Geek.
More you know.
The more you know. Anyways, I've had this has been interesting to me.
Yes, about Funko. Very eye-opening.
Very eye-opening.
Or mouth opening. Yeah, mouth closing.
Yeah. You guys, do you have anything else you want to? Any other tidbits about Funko or anything else you want to share? Because we're at an hour. It just flies by.
Did it?
We did it!
God.
Yay!
Yay!
Nothing.
What?
No.
No.
You covered it. You made me lose at the game, so.
I know. I'm proud of myself. I didn't think
you made me lose
at
at
all.
life. Let me learn about the headless Ned.
Yeah, sorry about that.
And you never know on that stuff. I mean,
yeah, it could be 13,000 one day, and the next day worth $2. You never.
It's true. Let me ask you this: do you think when is the bubble going to burst on these?
When did they start getting really big, like the pops?
Probably like 2 or 3 years ago. Maybe 4.
Probably. Most things have like a. Well, the thing is, because they make something for everybody. That's the thing that they've got going for them. Basically, they make something for everybody. If you like this, basically, it's like, oh, do you have a friend that likes so and so, and you want to get them a little present? Well, here's a little cute thing to get them.
It's kind of like action figures. You know, those used to be really big, but they've gotten stylized and too comic booky, and you know, it's not attainable for everybody. That's not the word, but it's not attractive to everybody. But a pop is going to be more likely more attractive to somebody that's not into action figures or comic books, I guess. Sorry.
Yeah, most things like this have like maybe a 5-year shelf life of like extreme popularity at the most, 5 years. And then something else comes along.
Yeah.
I mean, like the Disney, like we were talking about earlier with the Disney, whatever they're
Vinylmation.
The Vinylmation.
Yeah, they died a death.
They died. They probably died around when the pop started getting really big.
Yeah,
and Disney made a deal with Funko to get Funko Pops made with Disney characters, so they don't need these anymore. So until the next big thing comes along, like this, the same sort of thing. Now they have changed their molds, if you want to say that, because the older Funko Pops looked, even more like bubbly or bubble shaped or sort of, you know what I'm saying. They're starting to look more, I don't want to say realistic because nobody has a head that big, but as far as the bodies and stuff.
I can see that. Yeah, for sure.
More,
They get better every time.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many, like you said, there's so much to choose from. No matter what you're into, you're gonna find
Yeah.
some fandom or genre that you're into.
Yeah. Yeah.
No matter what it is, even sports and anime and every movie you can fathom, every TV show.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Now, I do know that some of the Barnes and Nobles that have been remodeled
Mm-hmm.
have gotten rid of their Funko sections.
Really?
Yeah. So
They're not in the like music section anymore.
they don't have them. And there's none in the store. Like I just saw
Oh,
somebody
wow.
post that they went to their Barnes and Nobles looking for Funko, and it had been remodeled, and they asked where the Funkos were, and they said, "Oh, we don't carry them anymore."
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. Maybe they know something.
Yeah. You
Time
know,
to start
you know
selling them,
that Barnes
boys.
and Nobles.
Because the brick and mortar bookstores are doing really well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Why would you get rid of something like that if they're selling?
Yeah.
You know?
Buy it on Amazon. You know,
Yeah.
I ordered something off of Amazon yesterday. It was a Black Friday special game.
Yeah.
Package came today in the mail. The Amazon guy delivered it to my doorstep. Empty package.
What?
They forgot to ship the actual game in the package.
Wow.
Which is weird because like even the sticker on it said 0.2 pounds. I'm like, all right, they should have realized then when they're shipping a game out, there's no game that's only 0.2 pounds. It was a Switch game, so I mean it's not that heavy, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. So are they gonna give you another one?
they're gonna have to ship me another one, but
Yeah.
or ship one.
Yeah,
originally.
ship
I've never had that happen to me before. It was weird.
That is weird.
Man, there's somebody that was just lazy and they're like, "Yeah, I gotta go on break. I'm just gonna put tape on this box and go."
It was one of their white plastic, packages.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, nobody noticed that? Come on.
There's no structure to it. It's just
Just
flat.
flat. It was like they were shipping a sticker or something,
Crazy.
Oh man. Hey, since my brother won't listen to this, I got him a couple of pops for Christmas.
Watch him be the one time
I'm
he listens
testing
to
it.
it.
I'm not gonna tell you which one. It's online.
Okay.
There you go.
He's got some coming his way. I did send him one for his birthday. He's already got it. So
Yeah.
I sent him the Bob Ross Deadpool.
Nice.
I was like, I said, I hope this helps inspire you to animate. So he liked it. He's like, oh,
good.
Oh, good. Anyways, so this has been, episode 127 of I'm Geek. Cary, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me. It was a blast.
Yeah, you're welcome on anytime. Just come on.
I'll be here. I'll be here this time next week.
You can. We really don't record this time usually, so you can come.
Well, whatever time. Well, I'll be here exactly this time. If you're not here, I'll just wait.
Okay, just wait.
How about that?
Yeah, just keep waiting.
Just keep
We'll show
clicking
up
that Skype button.
That's right.
So we answer. But yeah, thanks for joining us. And again, you can go ahead and plug yourself. Where can they find you? If people want to find you, where can they find you?
Well, you can find us all over the internet at Metal Geeks on all the social medias. Go to metalgeekspodcast.com. You can find us on iTunes and Spotify and Stitcher and all your favorite podcast catching apps.
Cool.
And you can find our sister show there too, which is MSRcast, which is the heavy metal based show.
Yeah, Cajun would like that.
That's right.
Cajun's heavy metal. Yeah.
You tried.
Too sweet. That's my thing.
Geeks, we're so the thing about Metal Geeks, we are metalheads that discuss all kinds of geeky stuff. So we talk about comic books and video games and movies and TV shows and just whatever we're geeking out on. But we do have discussions about heavy metal a lot of times too. So
oh yeah,
a lot of Disney parks talk
metal.
too.
Yeah. Disney metal.
Disney metal. There was a Disney metal album.
I bet there is.
I
There's
just
a
had really
it
weird deja vu right there. That was weird.
oh,
Okay, that was like we had this conversation before.
we did with Little Jimmy.
Okay, sorry.
There's a power rock battle or ballad in the new Frozen movie.
Is it really?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
No spoilers. But when it
All
came
right.
on,
Spoilers. It's too soon.
when it came on, I was the only person in the theater that started laughing. I'm like, this is the greatest thing ever. Like, it was so funny. Anyways,
Like Bon Jovi ballad rock or
you know what? Journey maybe.
I was gonna say Journey.
Oh, Journey.
Like
Yeah.
All right.
Probably like Journey. That would be. And part of the song, like the chorus, sounds exactly like another song, rock ballad song. Like, and I can't for the life of me put my finger on which one.
I'll have to check it out and I'll try to put my head into it.
Yeah,
It's probably on Spotify and all that.
Oh yeah, it's already out there. It's everywhere. But yeah, it's a great moment in the movie.
Is there any songs as annoying as "Let It Go" in the movie?
Actually, no. I don't think there is. No. They even sort of joke about it. So.
Yeah. I would imagine. I don't think they imagined that song to get to the level it did.
Yeah, there's not many. The songs are good, but there's not many that get stuck in your head like that one does, where you're just like, get out of my head. You know, I don't want you here. Just let it go.
Let it go already. Just let it go.
Yeah, but it's fun. So you guys watching, let me know what you think. Maybe we'll have Heather Abels back on and discuss it with her. She worked on the movie.
She was excited about it.
I saw some of her scenes that she did, and they were beautiful. She's a matte painter, so
I listened to that episode. Yeah, it was cool to hear that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So Heather, if you're listening, you probably aren't, but I know what happened now. So you talk about it. I didn't cry like you thought I would. Anyways, this has been episode 127 of I Am Geek. Make sure to check us out on all the social medias at I Am Geek Show, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Join our group, I Am Group, so the conversation can continue there from here. So go there from here.
Oh.
And then come back here next week for another all-new episode of I Am Geek. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.